Hello friends, I present to you my Succession Witch Guide. If you haven't already, I suggest you check out my Awakening guide as well, since it goes over pre-awakened skills like buffs and heals, which I'm not going to go over in this one for the sake of keeping it short. Let's start with the basics. Grab all your Succession skills and your passives. If you're not sure what's for PvP and PvE, check out my skill guide video. It has a section for Witch and Wizard specifically. Now that we're done with it, let's talk about what makes Suck work. Your main passives are Elemental Flow and 4 elemental passives here. As soon as you spec into Succession, you should learn them, just like other passives, except for weight training. These 5 Succession passives let you cast your prime skills instantly, when used after another prime spell including MMA, as well as Teleport, Magical Evasion and Mana Absorption. For mid-game and high-end PvE, you want to always use your MMA after lightning skills, since that adds damage and increases their cast speed by quite a bit. For early game grinding, you're better off using MMA after fire skills, as its AoE is greatly increased. For PvP, if you need protection with combo, using MMA after an earth element will give you a frontal guard, and using it after ice will add a down smash effect to it, which can help your combo. But do keep in mind that down smash is not guaranteed, so don't necessarily rely on it. Alright, now let's talk a bit about tips that can make your life a lot easier. If you don't have a mana pot yet, Mana Absorption fills your whole mana very quickly if you hit at least one mob. You can use Earth Response right after Magical Evasion using left mouse button, allowing yourself to travel a longer range. Voltaic casting speed doesn't stack with Speed Spell, E-buff and Z-buff. The latter 3 will override it. Speed Spell doesn't stack with Z-buff. If you use it after, it will just give you movement speed and attack speed buffs. You can instantly cancel Fireball to start a combo. You can animation cancel ending of most longer skills with Earth Response, Magical Evasion or Shift X Lightning Rebam. You can pocket or store a part of or the whole spell in Magical Evasion. Start casting it before, use Magical Evasion, and it gets released after. Skills that have 2 parts to them, mainly Equilibrium, Earthquake and Magnus skill, can be cancelled mid-cast, and will continue their second part after Magical Evasion, unless you cast another skill right after it. You can also just lock your Black Spirit Rage, since the Lightning ultimate is pretty long and generally not worth it for most of the spots. Now, let's talk about combos for all the parts of the game. For early game, you don't necessarily have to worry about combos, since most of the mobs will die in a single skill, so you can TP into the pack. It will take, for example, and double Magical Evasion or use second teleport to get to the next pack, and so on. Here's a little example of what that would look like. Now then, let's take a look at a combo example for mid and high end I made for today. We have a lot of ways to debuff mobs with magical DP reduction, including Magic Lighthouse, Earth Response and Earth Arrow. The fastest of those, with largest AoE, is Earth Response, so make sure to use it at the start of your combo to debuff the mobs. If you want to make an infinite combo for spots like Hex, use MMA a bit more often. It still does decent damage on cooldown, procs add-ons and activates your main Succession passive. Also, using longer skills at the end of the combo can still be good, to finish off the pack or to debuff the new ones coming in, as well as wait for skills to come off cooldown. You can make some more bursty or just more continuous combos for specific spots like Gaifen, where putting your highest DPS skills at the end can be beneficial, or for Oluns, spreading them out evenly at the start to push the golem as soon as possible. All the add-on sets and different combos can be found in my Discord, link is in the description. Thanks for watching, take care.